Colorado. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. This is taken at the 3.
Are you on that TikTok at all?
Across the 25.
No.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I don't want to embarrass myself in this. Those are factories. They might have some parts.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Back to throw here. Oh, did he hang on?
God damn it, dude. I had a hard flat there.
Nice grab. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch.
Louis, do you have a drink?
Into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Alcohol?
Yeah. I've done it a couple times now, but like, it ain't that bad, man.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete to the running back.
It's not like that same thing.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Wait, what?
I just did it.
You see you did it one time?
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Pass complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. It was Breeland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he gets this early to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point scores you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
No, I had a touchdown. I had a fucking touchdown to reach.
Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure it out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Hello?
Big Johnson, what's up, my guy? Johnson, do you wish my girlfriend would let me bring my PlayStation to her house?
It's kind of gay how she won't let you.
That's all I'm saying, Johnson. It is gay, isn't it?
You know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December
Like,
yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat.
I mean, like, if you're over there for the night, I guess.
Nope, I've been there the last 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah, she should.
See, when she goes to work, I could just hop in my PlayStation. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they
Good tackle on the 22.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Oh, shit.
Justin has been playing rank all day. I'm about to download Farming Simulator just to play with these bombs.
Honestly, that game's on cell phone, and I have a lot of money right
No, Colin, you're gonna slowly die on the inside.
It sounds so fun, though.
It does?
Yeah.
now. I don't think. I mean,
You've been smoking.
I think it'll be fun for like the first like 30 minutes.
Like 30 seconds.
I mean, it just sounds fun as hell. It really does.
The simulator
Though.
game is usually boring as fuck.
I don't remember the last simulator game I played. I think I never played one.
it's probably dope.
No, I never played Goat.
Well, that game was kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I think I played it on my phone.
Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way
trending.
to make those interceptions
What is?
go away. And that means
The
your
game.
defense.
Fucking
They gotta go out there
Farming
and sudden
Simulator.
change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback.
Give it a play, man. Give it a fucking play.
How big is this game?
Is it free?
Yeah, it's PS Plus free.
No way.
I don't know how big it is though.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
If it's more than like, it's 8 gigs.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful.
Honestly, 8 isn't bad, bro.
Away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
On 2nd down, it's Bell.
But we just saw a great example.
Johnson, give it a play, big guy.
Prior to the game, he's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Good fucking tackle, Nicole.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker
making a couple moves.
I just look at you and feel nothing but pity.
2nd and 1. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, and it's 3rd and short.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Onward.
Looking to throw.
Onward, Colin.
Hines out of the backfield. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Dude, they're memeing the shit out of
You
this.
get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But
You guys see Elon Musk's kid's name?
Yeah, it's Kyle.
Unable to hold on to the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion
really
on 1st down.
Yeah, it's translated to Kyle.
Here's Hines. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing, Colin. You shouldn't have to like translate your kid's name.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, Pretzel.
Bye,
Wrong
Pretzel.
party.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Oh, he's probably looking for Cody.
No, Cody's on Dead by Daylight. Cody said he'll invite me whenever he gets that salon.
It'll be a pickup of 6.
He probably thought Cody was going to be in this party and left.
His position and he's listed.
I'm not gonna lie to you, doesn't it seem kind of
he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
brains.
Into a pretty nice little gain.
Am I on a game?
And he'll be
Say I'm
brought
on a
down
game?
at the 27-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough
eating
is
a
it for the
game.
defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver?
Oh,
down?
no wonder I heard him burp. It was Zach.
Are you dumb? Stupid?
Dude, it was so funny. I heard like a small burp as he joined on.
Hi, Big Schwartz.
Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he
You're
do?
the only one fucker that always is fucking burping.
Oh, can you tell him to unmute me?
For real, though.
Oh, tell Homeboy to unmute me.
A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the
Is that
play.
true? You have Julian muted?
Does he hate me all of a sudden? We might have the glitch too.
You can let it go.
Broncos with their
Come
first
here,
trip to
shark.
the red zone
I'll
thus
put you
far.
down.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
I'll put you down like the criminal scum you are.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a
Back where the
yard
shark
there.
is.
And now
Oh, there he is.
Oh, does he have me muted? Yes or no?
Do you have him muted, Zach?
There should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your
Dude, what is
offensive
this new
line to
6'9"?
take
Dude, I
control
gotta
of
give
the
it a listen.
scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Goba.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Schwartz. Does it make sense though? Like why the Lions have no primetime games?
I didn't read it.
Christ, that is a fact.
So like,
I'm trying to
obviously, like no one cares to watch the Lions. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to watch the Chiefs and the Patriots, or the Chiefs and the Buccaneers and the Ravens. But like, if the Lions were all of a sudden like 13-2 or like 13-0, right? Like obviously good for some reason, then they would start getting traction. You feel me?
So it's the red hot of the German army.
Like then they'd be like, oh well, this night we can have them. We'll have them play here.
Yeah. I feel you, man.
Schwartz gets
I'm
it.
feeling good.
I feel good.
Come on, one last spear will probably do it. And the shark's dead. Get on, motherfucker. What do you got?
Watch your mouth, motherfucker.
Damn, he's still alive.
Yeah,
system.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Give me that spear in the back of your fucking ass. God.
Mahomes now on first
Just a spear in the middle of his fucking nose.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff there.
When we talked about
underwater snake.
They like his work
Oh, there's
ethic.
a storm.
This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Oh, I got one.
Gotta love the catch.
Pull the spear out of your fucking body.
I need a play to get me like 2 yards, man. Why is it so hard to get 2 fucking yards in Madden?
Oh, there goes Colin. He probably went to go drink Cody.
Why did what? That makes no sense. Oh, Cody. I thought you said Kobe.
Yeah, I was
complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
This shark was dead.
Rebounding nicely.
Dead.
Straight to start the drive.
Look how many spears on him. He looks like a fucking porcupine.
Now is Mahomes.
Fucking Christ, dude.
I must have skill to land the same spear in the same exact area.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
I think I lost a couple spears.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second.
Oh, maybe there's a glitch or something.
Now Mahomes steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without
I'm gonna lose to this guy.
Get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Second and 4. And it's caught. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Spot.
they'll try to run with Hines. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by McManus is good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
52's the mark, boy. 52. Too low. Kill. Easy. Yellow. Whip. Watch the whip.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are even at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. This is Hines, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Check 15. Go. Watch the slant. Motion. Go. Motion. Switch. Zoom.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes being chased out left. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On second down, it's Bell. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now here's Mahomes. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him right at 99 yards receiving now as he's got a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On second down now, it's Bell. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They run again with Hines. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. It's complete to Grant. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Chiefs 16. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, hold on. 4-2. Man, I got you. Man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's our time. It's our time.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. On 1st down, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Switch. Check 26, check 26.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we... Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Mike 42, Mike 42. I know he ain't got it. Mike 42. Mike Arvin. Check Mike 42.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Make
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They're going to look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That time, Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Watch the slant. Check. Go, go. Crouch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Frank Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll go again with Bell. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish. Just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Kansas City, the win means they'll finish the 1st half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Denver, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Hello? Luis?